Hey guys, this is Suzanne coming to you today to give you an update on my bullet journal. Now I'll just tell you this by starting off that this has been a crazy day. I've had to spend time in prayer, been trying to read inspirational stuff today, reading from my Bible. I've kind of moved the furniture around because the Christmas tree is over there. Be doing a home tour on that later. But we just had one of our dear, precious ladies about my age from church to pass away with cancer last night. And if you watched my video from yesterday, I just did a Sunday Sunday morning chatting, and the peace speaker is what it's called. And it's so funny how God works, because all morning getting ready, I felt anxious, and I just started singing Peace Speaker, and then I sang it on the way to church. Just a little short video if you want to go back to the one before this. And then when I get to church, I find out that our dear friend Joyce is in the hospital and at the point of death. Another dear friend of mine who has a special need adult sister, they were having to turn the ventilator off of her yesterday. And then our pastor's wife came to church, very, very sick with cancer. So is it any wonder that I was singing Peace Speaker, that the Lord was putting that into my spirit? So I really wasn't even in the mood to do a video today on my journal, my bullet journal, but then I had someone to ask me a question, and I thought I would go ahead and do it. So this book is just, I have books that are just part of my everyday life. My prayer journal is one of them. And during the month of December, I just took a journaling card and put it on the front and put grateful on there. And I'm going to take it off now and put me something on there Christmassy. But I just wanted to go ahead and share with you a November update on my bullet journal. I, like you, probably am watching everybody else's, and I'm just amazed at the beauty and the talent that's out there with bullet journals. Some of you are so dadgum neat. Don't expect that with mine, because it is a live out of this book. That's what I do. But I had shown y'all, I think I had actually stopped with this page, and that I had shown you where I was doing keeping up with attendance on the Bible study. I started kind of coloring them in, and I went back and went, hey, now I don't do that. I'll just do X's. And so I'm going to leave it so I can just carry it on forward over here. But that's my Bible study that I do with my girls, my young ladies, and it's been going great. So then I started on November the 1st through the 7th spread here, and continuing with ongoing task here, and then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Fridays. You can see I had a little bit of space left over. I love just decorating, and this probably takes me like 5 minutes to decorate these pages. I mean, I love stickers. I'll tell you a really good place if you don't get a chance to go to Hobby Lobby or some other places, or you don't have a place that's convenient. I got just about all these stickers from scrapbook.com. They run really good sales. You can sign up to their newsletter, and they will send you all kind of specials that they have. So I just go and I pull the seasonal ones that I like and put on there. And just by decorating those pages, it makes me happy. It makes me feel good. November the 8th through the 14th, just had the sticker here that was all about fall, about pumpkins and apples, hay rides, all that. Showing autumn. You can see all my carry forward arrows, meaning those are some things that I've been needing to get done and just have not. So, but as you can see, I just did the same concept again. I just use the boxes, and then I'll use little notes that I want to keep. I'll just use a little dot there, but just use my thankful sticker. Then, as I go along, when there's things that I want to add, people have said, how do you know how many pages to skip when you're doing a monthly layout? Well, the way I've been doing it, and you're going to see that I'm changing it for December. The way I've been doing it, I know that every week is 2 pages. I have not run over that. but I am going to change it somewhat for December. So it's easy for me to plan, but I don't care if I add other things in between because it's my book. I'm not doing it, entering it into a contest. It's what works for me. So this is just a list of songs that I'd written down that I really like, that I want to get, download the soundtracks to them. I'm wanting to put some songs on my YouTube channel also because several of you have commented that you really like my little outburst of songs that I do on some of my teaching lessons. So I am a singer. I'm not professional. I just love to sing for the Lord, and this is just some things that I want to sing. So then I did a page here. I had this page left open, and so I wrote down our Thanksgiving menu and just put down a sign there, and then had my grocery list of all the stuff that I was making. Took this with me to the store and was checking it off, and then I ended up filling in while I was there. Worked out perfect. It was not one thing that I forgot to put. And then what I'm going to do here is to go down here and write Thanksgiving memories, little funny things that were said. If y'all watch my Thanksgiving video, you'll see I have a crazy family, and only half of them were there. So, but we had a good time, and just write down some Thanksgiving memories there. And this was November the 15th through the 21st. There again, I got all of these stickers off scrapbook.com. This is Dollar Tree. This was actually some of their Halloween, I guess you would call it, but I like it. So whatever I like, you see, I don't stick with one ink, and I know that will drive some of you OCD people crazy, but it's just what I pick up and use and go back, and that's just, it's just what I do. I like to write quotes or songs. There was a song that I'd found, "There's nothing too dirty that you can't make worthy. I'm washed in your mercy, I am clean." It's a song that I had sang a little bit on one of my videos also. So as I'm going through the week, I'm thinking about things. And this was Thanksgiving week. I thought it was decorated really cute, and it was really busy. Had a lot to write on there that week. But instead of taking every week, I do my ongoing task. And so Thanksgiving week, instead of doing my ongoing task, I wrote the things that I'm thankful for: my salvation and relationship with God, my husband, my daughter, son-in-law, and 2 precious grandsons, every day that I have with my precious mama at 88 years old, on and on and on, my church, my family, my Bible study. So I just wanted to give thanks there, and that's what I did that week. And of course, that was a busy week, as it was for most people. And then Saturday, I started back drawing the weather, because I do want to keep up with that. And so I've started doing that a little bit, trying to get it a little neater than what I'd had before. But you can see the day after Thanksgiving, it was 71. And then this past Saturday, it was 75, hot. But also Saturday was the Iron Bowl, which, if you're not from Alabama, you may not know, but if you live in the state of Alabama, you must be for Auburn or Alabama. The Iron Bowl is a huge football game for us, and we're Alabama fans with a daughter that graduated from Auburn. So we're a family divided, and but anyway, Alabama beat Auburn. So they're going to play for the SEC championship next Saturday. We'll be playing Florida for all my Florida fans out there. So, but this was Thanksgiving, and like I said, I just did what I'm thankful for over there. And then I had spaced it out. I knew how many pages, and I had gone ahead and drawn my December spread on there also. And I know this is that I'm doing a November update, but I wanted to go ahead and show you my December calendar. I just drew it out. I think I did use a ruler that time. Sometimes I just draw it just however I want to, but I live by this. I used to keep everything in my phone because it would sync with my Outlook calendar at work, but since I don't work anymore, it's easier for me to have it here. And I still put things in my phone calendar, but this is in my purse and stays with me all the time. Now, I will go ahead and show you that I'm doing something a little different for December, just to give you an idea. And then, of course, we'll go back over it when I do my December update. But I just wanted to change a little bit and see how I would like it. So what I did, I think for the month of November, I didn't even put a December daily thing down because I got it on my big calendar too. But I went ahead and added this back in. And instead of putting my ongoing task on each week, because there's some of them that I've been carrying over, I decided this month I would try something new. Now see, that page is not decorated very much at all, but I like it. I just like the little washi tape, the December, and then come down here and just a little sticker. So see, just that right there makes me happy. And that's all that matters, is if it makes you happy. And so what I'm doing, I started yesterday because it's actually that week, is that I'm coming in here and I did a Sunday with a date on there, and then doing Monday on there. And so got that ready, and then it will just be ongoing. Now, I will not know, like I do with the other, how much space this will take. I kind of imagine that I will be able to get a week on these 2 pages, but you know what? If I don't, no big deal. No big deal. Don't sweat over it. Just carry it on over. But see what I did on the next page, I am trying, I know you say this is Christmas, why would you even do this? But between now and Christmas, I am going to be keeping up with my food blog again, so I went ahead and did those 2 pages. And then yesterday in church, I was just disturbed, and I had my book there, and I just needed to write some thoughts down to God there yesterday. So see, I did that. So that means that my next weekly spread will go from this. My food log will be here, and I'll just use this for notes and stuff, and then it'll pick up back there. So there'll actually be 2 sets of pages in between there. That does not bother me. It probably bothers some other people, but it does not bother me. Now, I had someone ask me today, they said they really liked my layout, which it was a huge compliment to me, and I really appreciated it because there's so many good bullet journals out there. But they said they still had not figured out how to do forward planning. And I was going to flip back to this page that I had done, and I had copied this. I had seen it somewhere. But this, to me, is a good forward planning. I put November, and then as you can see, I wrote down some things there, and then I circled babysitting days that my daughter had told me. And so I have January's. I had put some birthdays on it, but you could strictly lay out pages like this to do forward planning. So I hope this will help answer the question that someone asked me, how to do forward planning. 2 simple pages, and you could actually take and put it in the very back of your book. Now, I use the back of my book for phone numbers, for different things when I'm placing orders. This is just my book. So this is where I was keeping up with some analytical things. This is some prayers and all. But you absolutely could go in the back of your book. You could start, and this is the second page where I'm keeping up with my mother's medicine. I decided to move that to the back. But you could go to the very back of your book if you wanted to, if you have a lot of things that you need to do forward planning. And you could put maybe put a half a thing and put like January, February, March, April. Because I don't know exactly how much longer I'm going to be in this book. You can see I am pretty much halfway through it right now. But what I'm going to do when I get through, I'm going to date it on the side. I'm going to do a sticker or something. And I'm going to put that it is my bullet journal number 1. And then I'm going to put the starting date and the ending date. Someone had asked on the page, is everybody going to start a new planner for January? Well, I'm not. I mean, I paid like, what, $18 for this? And I've still got all these pages. To me, that's such a waste. But there again, whatever works for you, do it. But I'm not going to waste all those pages. I'm going to keep going. I figure it will take me through about March is what I'm thinking. Some of you are very artistic, and I think it's just very important to you that you have yours a certain way. But as I tell you every month, mine is definitely a work in progress. And I still keep my little book at the beginning, my little journal. I keep it for when I need extra paper there to write in. So anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed this update for November. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. And if you have any more questions, just make sure and post on there and I'll try to answer. Thanks.